Hello and welcome everybody. Today we're looking at this Agassi Edge 16 millimeter. Real quick, before we dive into this and unwrap it, I just want a size comparison to this Selkirk Epic Vanguard midweight. This is kind of what seems like a larger paddle as far as like surface area goes. The Agassi is a little bit more narrow. And my first impression when I saw this was like, it's kind of an odd shape too. It looks small and kind of an odd shape. It does have a pretty long handle though, you know, a little bit more than the other one if you line them up. It's kind of hard to see if it's not lined up with the center of the lens here. But yeah, it's a little bit longer. Is that going to show up adequately? Anyway, I just wanted to do kind of a size comparison with a popular paddle. So this I think this retails for about $100. I paid for this with my own money, and I'm just interested in paddles. So this one is thicker, 16 millimeter. I don't have a 16 millimeter paddle, and it's kind of an odd shape. Kind of wanted to try it out. Just looking around here, it's made by JOOLA here. Agassi. Now, Andre Agassi was one of my favorite players to watch in tennis when I was young. So my generation probably. Not sure if a lot of you out there will know who Andre Agassi is, but he's a famous tennis player, world champion tennis player. So I'm going to open this real quick. This is just taped down. It couldn't be too hard to crack open here. And I'm also interested in seeing how this, I wonder where this damage, I wonder if that was from me just throwing it in my trunk with everything else. Maybe I should have been more careful. Either way, we have plenty of tennis and pickleball wraps here. Tap here, remove foil, tap here. Okay, oh, let me go grab this real quick because I do want to show you this. If you want to read all this, you can pause the video. You can read all that. It talks about the weight, you know, and the size and things. So there's that. All right, so remove foil, tap here to register. Oh, great, yeah, we're gonna register this for sure. All right, foil. Remove foil. All right, there we go. Is that a tin? Did they put an aluminum foil hat on a pickleball paddle? That's pretty cool. So it's been wrapped and then wrapped yet again. All right, this should just tear open. Let's see if there is any damage to this. Oh, there is some damage here. There is some damage to that grip. I actually picked this off the shelf at a retail store, so totally my fault for not looking into that, and maybe that is my fault for just throwing it into my trunk with all my other stuff. But either way, the grip feels pretty good. It feels a little square, not too square to a point where the edges are digging into my hand. But, you know, if I was going to do a two-handed backhand, actually I can get both two hands on here, not super easily. Pinky kind of overhanging just the tiniest bit, but feels pretty good. It doesn't feel too heavy. Yeah, I'm excited to try this. It has this Agassi, I assume that's what this A stuff is around here. Look to it. Made in China. I didn't say anything about tariffs. If you, this is April 2025. So for those of you in the future, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, JOOLA. I'm excited to give this a shot. See if it feels small on the court. It looked a little small. You can see the butt cap right here. It looked a little small in the store. Not like tiny, but hopefully it's pretty reasonable. So for those of you that follow and subscribe, I have my bag here, and you will remember the last paddle was Bucky's. That's right, a gas station branded paddle. And I really like this one. This is a Diadem A52. I can tell you the report, I have played this once for one day, and I really liked it. So we're going to try this one out tomorrow, actually. So updates to come. Let me know your thoughts about Agassi, the player, and this paddle, and JOOLA, all of it. Do you like 16 millimeter paddles? I'm curious to know. I'm curious to read all about this because, you know, with this, it seems like we're starting to plateau with these pickleball paddle designs. Hopefully so. Remember, you know, it's fun to get paddles. It's fun to replace paddles because it's always just fun. And that's what pickleball's about. When it comes to, you know, the advantage, I think most of it's on the player. You know, the paddle makes a very small percentage difference, I think, for a lot of people. But maybe some difference, maybe more for others. I don't really know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As usual, if you enjoy this content, please subscribe. We actually have some interesting content coming up, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you, everybody, for watching. My name is John Hobby. I'll see you in the next one.